Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today it's a pretty well requested and recommended video, and it's Nightwish with Phantom of the Opera. And this is before Floor joined. I have seen most of Nightwish performances with Floor, and then I saw an edition of Ghost Love Score with Tarja. And this Phantom of the Opera, that was like people's they were like recommended me to watch this to really see Tarja, Jesus, sorry, to see her bloom. And I can really, I feel like her voice was very like operatic in compared to Floor's. So I'm very excited to see how she will approach with the band this cover of Phantom of the Opera. Yeah, I really enjoy the original song, so I'm really excited to see how they have done this version. So thank you to everyone who have recommended me this. And yeah, there's just to notify you guys that my Patreon, I've started to upload videos that can only be uploaded on Patreon because they get blocked because of copyright on YouTube. And also I put up some videos that you can see before they get onto YouTube, so it's like a pre-premiere, so I'm just doing some different things. So if you want to support the channel and you want a little some goody extra, then you can join, and I will link down below. Enough, let's get into it. Here we go.
Which calls to me and speaks my name, and do I dream again? For now I find the Phantom of the Opera is here inside my mind.
Uh, okay, if I just try to ignore the explosion that just happened and try to start from like the beginning, I absolutely loved like this rocky interpretation of this classic, this song. I also loved the dynamic that the two had on stage. It was so much fun and it was amazing. It was like not so serious, but still it was just world-class performance, and I just love that combination of, you know, kind of laid backness or having fun and still just performing, like delivering 100%. So that was amazing. You know, just a little detail with him like holding his head, like doing the mask thing, and then her looking at him, and the whole like act going on between them. So much fun, so amazing. And I was so excited to hear that he was like doing like a rock interpretation of the male voice, and she kept on, you know, she stayed in the operatic female voice. And then when they just did like I really enjoyed his voice and her voice, so beautiful. I was like, okay, this is just working so well, sounds brilliant. And then when it just escalated at the end, I was beyond impressed. One thing was like the arrangement and the creativity and the whole thing about him like screaming and her like singing. The way that they had made that work was just unbelievable and so exciting and so intense. And wow, that on its own. But also I was like, the voices, both of them extremely talented, and this is the first time I hear him. I have heard him sing a bit before, but this is the first time where I really hear him like go all out and really showcase what he's able to do with his voice, and it was so impressive. And in a combination with her voice, like Tarja had such a wow. I mean, I know that she could do had an operatic voice, and she had a quite impressive range, but what she did here was just phew. I didn't expect that they were like this good, I guess. So the what the voice range, what we're able to do with the voices was just, in a combination with how the show went and how they had arranged the whole thing, was just an explosion. I was extremely overwhelmed when it happened and so surprised, and it was so exciting, and I was just extremely entertained. And this is what I really love about Nightwish, that they have so many dimensions. There are so many dimensions that they master. They both have like the artists, they are artists, like they're creative, they can do these amazing arrangement, and it's just so well put together, everything. And then they also have the extremely great voices and talent in terms of playing their instruments, like it's just on point. And then also they have this very authentic energy and this amazing stage presence, and also they just come together as this family. And when all those like elements, they excel on so many levels. It's just, every time you watch something with them, or every time I have watched something with them, it's just pure joy, because everything is just like as it should be, and then some, because they always cease to surprise. So it's always just, that's another dimension. It's not just perfection, so you know what you see and oh, wow, that's impressive, but they also have like an element of surprise and fun and weirdness. And whew, I really understand why you were like persistent in recommending me to watch this performance. It was so good, and a bit shocking, to be honest. I don't know why I'm so shocked. I just didn't see it coming for some reason, but I should have learned by now that they always like have a little something extra to give. And now I'm thinking maybe this should be one of the next songs I could also show to Henry. I have also seen your recommendations on the video, but this could be so much fun to show her, because I was so surprised, and I expect her to also be like, whoa. So yeah, thank you so much. Let me know what you thought about this performance. If you can recognize anything of what I'm saying, if you can relate, and also please let the recommendations flow in. I note them, I will get to them. I have a lot of recommendations, so I'm just trying to like make a plan, but it will eventually happen. So thank you a lot, and I hope I will see you very soon in the next reaction perhaps, and I love you. Bye.